between industry and academia. Okay, where industry wants a particular skill, okay, but academia is not able to turn out those skills. So what do? There should be a collaboration between industry and academia. Okay, so our students or our trainees, as time goes on, must go for on-the-job training, because in the industry we have all these industrial machines that are used, but in the institutions, these equipment are not there. Okay, so when our students go for on-the-job training or for attachment, then they will be able to learn what industry demands from institutions.
I have been in the industry for well over 35 years, and I've realized that this is a need in the industry where down the ladder we have no institution that trains cooks, chefs, waiters, barmen. There is no institution that trains them. So it's always on the job, and if they are learning mistakes, they become specialists in the mistakes. So we really want to straighten up and do everything in the industry the professional way.
Being birthed by Traffic's catering services, and Traffic's has been known for its ability to stand out extremely in the production of local dishes. Now, having a school which trains and running a restaurant that has spanned over 3 decades, you realize that you need to train people not only in knowing about continental dishes, but people should also be able to handle local dishes also. And that is one thing that sets us apart. You hardly find any school teaching people how to cook our local cuisine and various local dishes. For instance, you have things like ayikple, apapransan, various kinds of dishes are lost in our system.
This is a preferred choice because we are into specialization. It is not a general course, so it is actually to suit everybody's passion, everybody's need. And so this is a preferred course, that school that everybody would have his or her passion met.
This profession is such that there is a need for you to acquire both knowledge and the practical skills. Okay, but these days, what do we see? We train the people, they come out, but they're not able to perform to expectation. Why? Because we don't have the required tools and equipment to teach them. Okay, so the essence of this is to equip them with the skills, because over here we have the tools and equipment to do that.
You would hardly find schools or institutes training people with specificity in local dishes, but then it happens that we've been able to couch that niche for ourselves, and there are students who are going to be trained specifically to learn and be able to experience what it is like to know how to cook our local dishes. Maybe you are married to a northerner, you will want to learn some northern dishes. You are married to an Ashanti, you will want to learn something about the Ashanti of various tribes. This is the best place to be.
We have courses for everybody. We have short courses, we have 3 months courses, we have a week course up to a year and a half, where you come out a specialist in every area that you want to be.
This is a place I would like to further my studies in future, because Here there's more practical aspects to the home econs space. I think that's the best place to further my education.
Cooking is an art, and again, it's a science. Can you imagine, is there any subject that combines both the art and the sciences? Is rare, and cooking is one of them. And so if you have a profession that combines the two, then you can't leave it for dropouts. You need people who are really brilliant and intelligent to take it up. And so if these students are here, and the way they work today, for the first time they learned how to handle knives, you know. We did the knife skill and we did vegetable cuts, and if you see the way they were working at it, some of them work as if they were pros.
Equipment that you are also taken through as to cooking for large scale, the great numbers. We have every equipment here that can take care of that. And again, we have equipment that can take care of the smaller numbers. So you come to College of Hospitality and Tourism and you come out a great specialist.
There's one equipment I found here that I feel like everybody should get to know. And this next equipment just sitting before me here is a bread pan. You know, the bread pan is a multi-purpose equipment. It does virtually everything. All the cooking methods, the bread pan can be employed. When you talk of frying, you can do it. You talk of poaching, you can do it. Boiling, steaming, stewing, braising, just mentioning the cooking method. The only thing probably that might not work in here is microwaving or pot roasting can be done here. Microwave and paper bag cooking, that one cannot be done in this. And even that, there's a way that we can implement and do it. So for this institution to have a bread pan, not one, but two, tells you that it is up to tax. And so if you come here and you learn to use this, you don't get into industry and now you're going to be coached, you're going to be taught to do this, do that, do that, do this, do that, do that. And I believe the students that came here today will bear testimony of these.
We are expecting expatriates from all over the world, from PUM, from UK, and from the US, who will be taking us through. Equally, we have Ghanaian great chefs who will also be here to take us through.
The environment is quite serene for students to learn. You don't have too much noise around. Students are comfortable enough to be able to study and absorb whatever they are being taught. Also, the class sizes are quite good enough. You don't have more than 10 students in a class, so the lecturer to student ratio is very good, and the students are able to properly interact with their lecturers for good tuition to be delivered.
Those who have the flair or those who have passion for the job, I would advise them to come to this institute, because over here they have the tools, they have the instructors who will train you to have the skill. Okay, and when you move to the industry, there is no way they'll reject you.
Morning classes will always begin from 9. It's always a 2-hour course, and then it will be running 2 hourly. So every 2 hours there will be a course in session. Yes, we'll have weekend courses, and then we'll have evening courses as well.
I have the passion, ability, and I love creativity. That's the main purpose why I'm here today.
The school is actually in Miocho, very close to Pram Pram. And so there are buses on the road and then there will be a bus also taking her from traffics at the National Theatre with regular time. So anybody who is interested will register and this will be taken care of.